we'll just get into it.
Oh yeah.
So you find yourselves. Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm supposed to. Oh fuck, I don't have it here. I left it at my parents' house.
Oh no. End
I
stream.
did. End stream. I'll be back in an hour and a half.
Thanks
Hold on.
everybody for coming.
Yeah. Mom.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get into character here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah,
Act voice act.
you got this, British boy.
Oh, it's not British.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Looks like we've got a pretty decent crowd here. We're gonna tell the story of 4 brave heroes that were brought to this land in very peculiar ways, each their own, though. They find themselves on a merchant ship making their way towards Calnaarmn. Calnaarmn being a fairly poor continent in our world of Valnaarmn, but still managing to stay alive. One hero comes from Valstock, the richest continent in this world. However, she, not quite from that area of the continent. A druid by choice and raised for many hundreds of years, Galbina makes her travels trying to find a long-lost, we'll say family member. Next, we have Ban. Ban actually originated in Yulhara, where this merchant ship is. A dwarven forge master, as most people would call him, is decided to make travels around the lands and see what they have to teach him. Next, we have Rosaline. Now, she has been born and raised in royalty, and she just wants to make a name for herself, having that her family's name has never quite fit hers. So they got to Yohara by means of ship and are traveling to Calnaarmn by means of ship, and let's just pick up the story where they lay now. So, now, scene. I know the map isn't correct because I didn't make a ship scene because I just didn't. You're all kind of just on the main deck of a ship. Imagine like one of the old galleon style ships, giant sails fluttering above you, hired work, pulling ropes, dragging chains and such. And the captain comes clobbering out. Quite a large man, obviously made quite a name for himself in the merchant business. And he addresses you 4 who are obviously not supposed to be on this ship, but managed to gain passage because they were going where you needed to go. And he says something like, "Hey, you 4, we're heading towards Calnaarmn. Just stay out of my crew's way. They know what they're doing. You obviously don't know what the hell's going on, so actually, I say 4, 3 of you are on the ship. Galbina, Baron, and Rosaline are on the ship. Kenrith has not joined you yet. He comes in a little bit. Sorry about that.
Get out of my face.
Yeah.
So just stay out of their way. Their lunch will be at sundown, and then we'll go to sleep. And by the time you wake up, we should be at Calnaarmn, and you can go on your way, and I don't have to see your ugly faces anymore." And he stops back into the to the captain's dwelling, and that's it. So now you're on the ship. You're welcome to make introductions or what have you, and I'll chime in when it's quote unquote dinner time.
My goodness, did that man say lunch was at supper time? What kind of luxury boat ride is this?
I was more focused on the fact that he called us ugly.
Hey Cole, how
I
you
think
doing,
I'm
brother?
fairly pretty.
Oh, and
I
Hannah, how
think
you
you're
doing,
very
man?
pretty as well.
Thank you, dear.
My name's Rosaline, and yours?
I'm Ina. Nice to meet you.
Well,
Baron.
pleasure.
Nobody asked you, Ben.
Well, I was about to. Baron, you say. Well, that's a pleasant name as well. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Bina
Baron.
and Baron, right?
Ina
Yeah,
and
Baron.
Ina.
Ina, yeah. Well, Galbina, but it's Ina.
And
Fork,
Baron.
I have a quick question. Is
Huh.
my sister with me?
Oh!
Thank you.
Yes, but right now she's
Not-
with you.
Not right now. Oh, okay.
Right? Yes, currently she is with you.
Okay.
Wait, who's with? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat.
I have a twin sister, named Vistra, who's with us right
Vistra.
now. Mm-hmm. Yes.
T-Ban.
Forky, would you
Oh, thank you,
are
Grayson.
doing her voice, or I don't have a voice for her or anything. So.
I can
Your
can
voice,
attempt to.
your voice.
Okay, you said her name's Vistra?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you just want me to make it
She could
hello,
just be
I'm Vistra.
very generic. Yeah.
A pleasure. It's wonderful to meet you, Vistra. And being that you look just like the nice man right here, I assume you are related.
Yeah,
Twin.
that's my brother.
Oh, how charming.
We're traveling blacksmiths.
Probably blacksmiths.
Yeah, yeah. And we're heading to Gilnar to show our
Blacksmith.
craft and learn some more.
I just want to see the world.
smithing. Right
Same
on.
here. It's a beautiful world, isn't it?
Feaster, I'm gonna write a letter to Pop about our travels so far.
Okay, tell him how much fun I'm having so far. And as those two have their own little conversation, you start to hear the bell being rung as the men start heading below deck, and it's obviously dinner time. And so you guys go down, everybody eats and has a good time, and
Question.
go ahead.
How's the food quality?
It's a merchant ship. You're not
So
home. It's slop. It's
Sweet.
old mead and stale bread.
I sprinkle some of my salt onto the bread. Try and make it taste better.
This is what they call dinner. Ugh, preposterous. She's like
And-
poking at it with a fork.
And as you're poking at it, one of the crewmates sitting across from you and dips his spoon into your stuff and just starts going to town on your food as well.
Whoa.
I
Really?
slide it over to him and say, I think you're going to enjoy this way more than I am. Have your fill.
Not even looking up, he just grabs the bowl from you sliding it and just continues to go to town on it.
Ina, can I have some of your pocket salt?
Oh, of course, mate. Here you go.
Pocket salt.
Thank you.
There you are. Yes, eat up. You're looking
Then
thin.
Baron starts going to town. On the
Okay.
slop.
The captain comes down and all right, head to bed. We're gonna be there in the morning, and then clambers back up the stairs. Everybody goes to bed, and you're on a ship. Most of you having been on one before, it doesn't really affect you at all. So, but you wake
Back
up
to my
to
creaky old bones.
you wake up to a thunderstorm, and nobody else seems to wake up. But so you kind of look around, you see nobody else is awake. You head back to bed, and next thing you know, you wake up.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh
you-
no.
That changed.
Okay.
You wake up and you are dead. The end.
Great campaign.
Hey,
Yay!
we get to
Yay!
live.
He killed him in the
We
first
did
10
it.
minutes. All right.
I mean-
You should see you might have to zoom out and pan around, but you should be able to find your characters fairly easily. You're
Yeah,
on the
oh,
different
there
map,
I
right? Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
I had to zoom
Mine's
out.
just black.
You have to
uh,
zoom out.
You
Yeah,
have to
zoom
look
out.
for
It's a very big map, so because I have
It's
the
like at the top middle
Yeah,
of the
I have-
screen.
Are we all together?
you should be. Hold on.
What?
Even you?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get rid of this because we're first time here.
How did I end up
Okay,
on the
can everybody see now?
Yes.
Nope.
No.
Hold on.
No.
I can always look at someone else's screen too.
I don't want you to have to look at somebody else's screen. Where's the
Mine's just like a
freaking-
huge black square, and there's nothing.
I
No,
had
not
some
even-
great
How about now?
detail.
Hey, there we
Okay.
go.
Okay, that'll
Oh,
work.
okay, we're good. We're Gucci.
You don't. I mean, it's whatever. So okay, I'll just have to change settings whenever we go to different places. But okay, can you find your character now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't control him though.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to do this on everyone now. Okay, you should be able to control him. All right, so you've woken up. Obviously, not on the ship anymore. You were supposed to all be unconscious, but you're already moving around and everything now. So.
Sorry.
Don't worry, I'm
Nothing.
unconscious.
Squirming.
We were just
I'm
excited.
sorry. I sleepwalk.
make all
I
of you make
unconscious roll.
all of you make a Constitution throw real quick.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't remember how. Sorry.
So go to
D20
your
and then-
character sheet.
Yep.
And then what is your do you
Choose-
see where it's like Constitution?
It's +2.
So you do your 1d20 plus 2.
17 gamer.
13.
8.
And you had
Oh,
what
no.
there, Lapras?
Okay, wait. Sorry, it was. What am I rolling for? Or
Just a Constitution roll.
Constitution.
7 plus my mod, 9.
Okay, so Galbina's the first one to wake up. She kind of looks around and sees the two that she's seen on the ship before, but notices a fourth person laying next to them who she doesn't recognize having ever met before or seen on the ship.
Is he awake?
None of them are awake. You can obviously tell that they are still unconscious.
I was gonna poke him. No.
Do it up.
And you can poke them. It's
That's what I would do in real life.
as she's
Aaron's the
Okay.
next to wake up, so.
as she's wandering
Oh.
around and kind of examining everybody. Baron comes to and
It's
sees
a weirdo on the beach.
Yeah, you see Rosaline still passed out,
Oh wait, that's Rosalind. Sorry.
and you see another person that you've never seen before, passed out, and Ina wandering about.
All right. I look around. I obviously don't see Vistra anywhere.
No, Vistra is not there.
Okay. Shit. What happened?
Oof.
Where is she? And Baron's kind of gonna look around pretty frantically. Not super overly worried about the other people on the beach, but
Okay, and as
see what he can see.
Baron gets up and starts frantically looking around, Rosaline and Lapras both wake up about the same time.
My head. Why am I in sand? Where am I?
What was in that pocket salt?
Me, don't go blaming me for the shipwreck. I did nothing.
A
was
ship wrecked. How preposterous. Is that the word? I don't fucking know.
As I
Sounds good
come
to me.
to, I'm gonna still just lay still and just listen and observe these people because I don't know who they are around me. So I'm just observing. There was a slight twitch of movement as I woke up, but as soon as I realized I was in an unfamiliar area and I see unfamiliar people, I'm just
Would
staying as is.
Would
to observe.
were there enough people on the boat or like was there a small enough amount of people on the boat for us to know that Kenrith, is that his name? Wasn't on the boat? You know what I mean?
Yes, you have never seen this person before, ever.
So we know this is a stranger. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look out to sea and then kind of scan the coast and see if our ship is anywhere on the horizon or
Okay, roll a. Do an investigation roll.
that is a 12.
Okay, you see nothing. There's no sign of a ship. There's no sign of anybody else washed up on shore. There's nothing. It's just you guys and the beach.
Do you guys have any idea what happened?
I was out like a light. I have no clue. I went to sleep at one moment, and then I wake up 8 hours later in sand.
I woke up in the middle of the night to a thunderstorm, but I obviously slept through this shipwreck. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper, but this is ridiculous. Do you guys recognize that body over there?
A lot of
And
people, but not
Rosaline-
him.
Oh, Rosaline walks over and looks at the body and pokes it to see if
As
it's
soon
dead.
as she gets within a foot of me, I immediately just start scampering back on the ground and like roll around and stand up.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't poke it then. Clearly, it's not dead.
So yeah,
behind
he
her.
What are you
he
doing?
scampers
No.
back. I just moved you to the rock because you just kind of scampered back until you found the rock behind you.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up. with
quick
these
quick
guys.
question,
Mhm.
Forky. Do we have our weaponry and like
You didn't-
armor?
You didn't lose a thing. You still have everything that you boarded the ship with, except for Baron's sister.
Can I turn away and
Wow.
look him?
Why
Can you
wasn't
what?
she in my inventory?
What'd you say, Brandy?
Like, can I turn the way I'm looking?
Yeah, if you click on your person, see the line that comes out from the back of your person, you can rotate them.
A line? No, I don't.
There's like
see
a
it.
line in a
What?
square
It's
that
blue.
comes out from
Yeah,
your
do you
Yeah.
see
I
the?
don't think I still can't move my character. I don't think. But
Oh, okay, hold on.
I see a bunch of
Uh,
circles, but
Okay, like
if you just
by the
click-
bunch of circles, there's this like light blue arrow square thing that is attached to your
oh, that
character.
was my bad. I got it.
yeah, it's like attached to your person.
Yeah,
There's a
I
square
reset it
around
for you,
them,
Lapras,
and then there's a
sorry.
line
got it.
coming out with a square on the end, and you just rotate.
oh, I
that.
see it. I see it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Easy.
Got
Cool.
it.
All right.
To the reaction of this person I walked up to scampering back, I immediately pull out Lawrence and brandish him. Like I pull him off my back, brandish him in my hands, two-handing it, and say, "Who are you? State
As
your
soon
name."
as I see her brandishing a weapon, I start charging something in my hand, and they just see this faint glowing light. I'm like, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you're approaching me, and there's three of you, and you seem very well knowing of each other. I don't know three of you at all.
In between them, please stop this. What? For what reason? We haven't even had any conversation. We haven't even had a little bit of tea before we get into an argument. What are we doing here? Oh, everyone relax, please.
this is Brandy.
Love it.
I just
Rose-
look at that voice and just am stunned by it, the confusion of it, and I just put my hand back down and power down, so to speak.
Rosaline twirls Lawrence in her hand and then puts him back on her back and flips her hair and goes, "Well, if that's what you suggest, Tina, I shall listen."
Go.
Sorry, stranger. I'm Baron.
Sorry,
Nice
I'm
to meet
sorry.
you.
Sorry, I
Please-
can't get over
I
the
extend a
Canadian.
handshake.
Sorry.
Baron is Canadian.
I extend a hand to Baron to give a handshake. Pleasure to meet you.
Were
I'm
you
Kinrith.
nice to meet you? Were you on the boat? Do you live here? Where are we?
Live here in this.
On this beach.
DM, do I know where we are?
You were making your way towards Gilnar, but you do not know where you are.
Can't.
Okay. No, last I know, I was on a path to Gilnar. I was just making the travel by foot, but I don't know how I ended up here.
Making his way downtown, walking fast.
You didn't seem to see a small dwarven lady in your travels, did you? Looks a bit like me.
Oh, like you? No.
Hmm.
I have seen quite a few dwarven women, but not like you.
Celine
right.
cringes at the thought.
We should
Why?
walk the
Dwarven
beach
women?
side to look for her.
Oh, dwarf women?
Wait, what is so we're looking at Kenrith. Clearly I've met the other two, but I don't know what he looks like. What is he, a human? Is he
So,
Kenrith is.
go
Oh,
ahead.
wait,
Go ahead.
you wanna
No,
just-
you got
okay.
it. You got it.
So I'm about 6'3". I got long brunette hair. I'm a human. Got light tone skin complexion. Just generic blue eye or green eyes. Just generic kind of looking human guy.
Narek?
Tall,
Just described me.
tall and
Minus
handsome.
the height.
Yeah. Yeah.
Generic, really
Not
plain.
4'3".
Shut up. We live.
Basically a female dwarf, just a thinner beard, says Grayson.
Wow.
That's pretty good. I guess should we describe what our people look like now? Sorry, I didn't.
I mean,
bother.
we're all looking at each other. Makes sense.
Yes. So Baron is a dwarf, obviously. He's about like 5 feet tall, maybe give or take a few inches. He's got a big old beard on him. It's got a few braids down the center of it. It's black. It has like, those little, what are they, beads that Gimli sometimes, I think Gimli has some.
Like hair
The
beads?
beard. Yeah. He's got a few of those in his beard. He looks, it's pretty well kempt. He's got like medium length hair. It's kind of half tied back. Yeah, he's got nice chain mail armor. Very nice chain mail armor on.
Very
might add.
nice.
Yeah. Other than that, that's him.
All right.
Nina, you want to go? I should have done this on the
Alright.
boat, but
That's okay. Mine's an old woman. Ina's an old woman. Has white hair. It's usually braided back in like a little English old granny way. Has a robe on that's kind of tattered and has a lot of patchwork to it, like she's ripped off pieces and added pieces as time went on. The bottom's really dirty and like frayed, like she wandered a lot. Has flowers embroidered on the edge of the cloak. She has a stone tied to the side of her belt that she's wearing underneath her cloak, and she has a gold necklace with a red ruby also tied to her her belt by her cloak. Yeah, and she has like her stuff in big old billowed pockets in the cloak that has like
one
stuff
of them's
coming out
just
of it, plants.
full of salt.
Yeah.
Yes, and one is full of salt. Yes.
Seasoning pouch.
Yes, call me Salt Bay.
The salt that transported us off the ship.
Mhm.
Magical. Yo, hi, I'm Rosaline. I'm a human woman. She's blonde. She's on my top right of my screen if you're watching my stream. She's blonde, has long blonde hair and very clean braids with flowers without her hair. She has bright green eyes. She's wearing chainmail armor, but her armor is engraved with very fancy etchings of roses and thorns and different flowers. Her armor also has spikes that come off of it that are supposed to represent thorns. She has a red cape that, when bellowing in the wind, makes you think of rose petals. Let me get my art out so you can see it on stream.
For this character.
She carries several weapons. She carries a very large two-handed axe, which, just like her armor, is engraved with a lot of roses and thorns. Looks very detailed and intricate. And yeah, she's about 5'9". She's decently tall for a human woman, I guess. I mean, and she looks quite young. Possibly late or possibly mid to early 20s.
What are the ages of the your other
Oh, yeah.
guys, or like the general age, I guess?
Oh no.
And then I appear to be late 20s, early 30s. To add clothing description, because I completely forgot to do that. I have a leather cloaking looking, just a typical concealing of appearance clothing, just a kind of lay low material.
I don't know. Um,
I'm
Baron
like
looks
230, by the way.
230. Okay.
And like
Um,
3'5", 3.5 feet. There you
Oh,
Baron,
go.
you're a gnome. Okay.
I'm a gnome,
yeah,
yes. Yeah.
Baron's about just past 150, which
Hmm.
is like just under middle aged for a dwarf, I think. Um, yeah. Oh, and he has a necklace with an anvil on it.
If you look at my clothing carefully, you can see a silver chain, and there's obviously a pendant at the end, but the pendant itself is hidden underneath my hoodie or clothing.
Hmm.
Y'all have jewelry. I need to.
There's the lady with etched armor and etched
Yeah, right.
She was told before she left on her adventure that jewelry would get her robbed, and she said,
True.
"Oh, I don't want that to happen."
You know, but her
Sure.
intricately
Yeah.
decorated armor wouldn't.
No.
Wouldn't say anything. If anything,
All right.
Um,
Well, now that we're acquainted, so what happened to the three of you?
We
When
were
did y'all
on a
arrive here?
ship, and then suddenly we weren't on a ship anymore. I was getting
That-
a horrible night's sleep in that crap bed that they gave us. Didn't even get another pillow. I asked and asked and asked if someone would give me an extra blanket, and they would not do it. Leave it.
Ling, you should have asked me. I would have handed you any blanket that you required.
Aren't you a gem? Hug.
Aw. We literally just met like hours ago.
You're giving me the wrong impression entirely. I'm like, oh, so lifelong friends here. Okay.
I know Ina's just very warm.
Yeah.
Baron's gonna eye up your like armor, Rosalind, and your weapon, and he's just he's kind of picking it apart with his eyes. You can tell that he's
Analyzing
a
the
craftsman
make.
and he's admiring it. Rosalind, you said,
Yes, darling, that's me.
um, your armor and your weapons so beautiful. Where'd you get that done?
Oh, thank you. My wait, okay. I have a quick question for it. Did you say I was royal, like a royal, or did we stick with the whole noble thing?
So I probably said royal, but like noble woman type
Okay.
thing. Sorry.
Okay. Because I was like, royal? Damn, I got upgraded.
Is in the
Oh,
moment.
then it was a gift on my 17th birthday by the the noble blacksmith of my noble house. It was given to me as they expected that I would head out at some point, but they knew that I didn't want to look drab as I went out on my adventures.
Well, it's beautiful craftsmanship.
Thank you. Lawrence and I are the best of friends. And she like twirls Lawrence a little bit.
Nice to meet you, Lawrence.
During this entire conversation, I am just keeping my eyes open, looking around for other things. Is there other movement? Is there other things approaching us? I don't suggest we stay out in the open long. We're in unknown areas. I don't know if y'all travel the world much, but I have some experience. So
Yeah,
Well, we know that Ben lost his sister, so I really feel we should look around the beaches for her.
if you guys don't mind, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Well,
well, family is allies, so it doesn't help to strengthen our numbers.
as a woman of honor, it seems only just that I accompany you and assist you with finding your sister.
Thank you very much. It will be repaid.
No need.
No need.
So along the beach, you said?
Yeah, and kind of scouting out the water to see if there are any bodies or anything, just to
Yeah,
Is this
everybody roll investigation checks.
I
Oof. 3.
investigation. I'm not pretty good at that.
quick question to you? I was gonna try and go. Is this rock pile here
Um,
a high point on the beach? Because I was gonna climb that and try to look for.
I mean, it's a couple feet above. It's not like a cliff, but it might give you
Okay.
a little bit better of a vantage point. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 10
Same.
Okay.
while trying to
Nudes.
climb up here.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. So you're looking around. Once again, you don't see any bodies or anything of that sort. Kinrith, you spot up in this bushed kind of area, there is a statue of some sort. But it's kind of hidden by the bushes while you're climbing up on top of those rocks. And Galbina, you notice it as well, just a little bit after him while you're walking down the beach.
A statue in the bushes. So
Yeah,
the big
so, like-
bush rock.
Yeah, if you look
There you
straight
go.
down from where you're at, there should be there's
Okay.
a little statue right there.
I think you can ping it on the map.
Yeah, you hold down.
I've
that.
got pan view on right now, so it's
Oh, okay.
Oh, we
hold
can
on.
all ping it. So right here.
So down
no, below you. Hold
where
on.
the yellow. Yeah, right down here.
Okay. So
There, it should be a little bolder
Oh,
now.
there we go.
Sorry, what
Wow.
is your name again, Lapras?
Kinrith.
Kinrith.
Yeah, that's the statue that you guys noticed as you were kind of walking down the beach.
Do we recognize it?
Hold on.
So it looks-
Roll
on religion. There we go.
Are you gonna go look at it, Brandy?
Yeah.
Roll a religion check.
I'm just gonna ignore the statue because it's not a person.
Okay.
Ooh. 17.
Okay. It obviously has some religious purpose to the people of this land, though
Mm.
in your travels you have never encountered the religion that it's for.
It looks like a goddess.
And
Hey.
Kenrith, you're up on top of the rocks now, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. 14.
Okay, so still no signs of any other bodies. You notice some tracks. They're obviously not fresh. It's just people that have been to the beach walking. That have the wind has kind of blown over, though you can make out that they were purposely in a direction, but just walking back and forth like people do on a beach. You also notice far to the east there's a waterfall, though no signs of current inhabitants or ships or any of the sort.
Rosaline thinks to her, or she doesn't think to herself. She says it out loud, but it's kind of like her talking to herself. If there's someone missing, perhaps they would be near wherever the ship wrecked.
Bjorn.
Where
Yell
was that,
across
mate?
towards. Is that how you say your name? Bjorn.
Baron.
Baron. Okay. I'm just gonna Baron.
Yeah.
Does your sister have survival instincts? Would she go into a cave to hold out until she could be found?
She's got a good head on her shoulders. I think she'd find some safety.
There's a waterfall to the east of here, and it looks like there's a cave behind it.
All right, that's a good of a place as any to check out.
Hmm.
And I guess we make our way towards the waterfall. Whoever wants to.
Just
Yeah.
in case, for luck, I'm going to leave a little bit of salt by the goddess statue before we go.
Salt for luck. If I
It's a
remember,
good
my
blessing.
handmaiden informed me that salt was bad luck. I'm a little confused.
I mean a
with
flower.
your
I mean a
tradition.
flower. I little flower. I mean a flower.
He starts scooping up all the salt into her pocket.
Now she's gonna stand in her pocket too with the
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are going to the waterfall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's make our way there.
Wait, where's the waterfall? Sorry.
He said over here to the east.
Yeah, just follow the beach.
Oh
I
shit,
like
I'm
pretending
lagging
stepping.
behind. Oh no.
Oh, wait for you.
This
All
one
right.
was a little difficult to trek through this.
I've never seen
sand.
Roll20 used like this. Like people just like going.
Is it
like,
enjoyable or not? I don't. I can change
like
it. Okay. If you can zoom all the way out, but don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Zoom in.
Um,
Call.
I mean,
I was
just
zoomed out pretty far.
okay. So you get to the waterfall, and I mean, obviously, it's a waterfall. Roll a.
No.
Do another investigation check.
Okay.
14.
See,
Also
Rosaline's
14.
not good at this investigation.
Oh! 4.
You know, her thing is like smashy, smashy, bashy, bashy.
We'll
okay?
get there.
Like,
We'll get there.
Not looky.
not looky. A 12 is that good?
Okay. Baron.
Oh, I got a 14. as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody but Brandy obviously notices a path that leads behind and into the waterfall.
Ooh, interesting. A path. Why don't we take it?
Of course.
I only.
Am I
wanted to
getting
look
that
in
old
case
already?
You think would your sister go through here?
If we don't see her here, I'm willing to try anywhere. We just hope for the best that she found this path too.
Okay. So you're all
Well-
going in.
Wait.
Yep.
I mean,
That's my better judgment. But yes.
really?
Wait.
Maybe we'll find a mushroom in there.
Before we all just clamber in, I think it's best that I lead this and you stand behind me. See,
Sounds good to me.
I will protect you all from any dangers that may appear.
By all means,
Oh.
if you want to be shot by the arrows first, get ahead of me.
I'll
Dark
I'll take a
vision.
second.
Okay.
She dings her she like what's it called? Like makes a dinging sound off of her armor with her hand and it says,
I think I can take a few arrows.
Have you?
Baron pulls his like blacksmith's hammer out from his like blacksmithing tools. It's a damn nice looking hammer. It's you can tell that it's like dwarven. If I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Like if they have no idea about blacksmithing at all, but it's dwarven and elvish in origin.
So, I mean, Rosaline would be able to
That's it,
tell,
Grayson.
being a noblewoman, has seen multiple types of forging.
Mhm.
Penrith
Oh,
would
I
also
have?
probably
Damn.
know.
The dwarven bit of it, I wouldn't know the elven, I don't think. But I would know
But
the
through your
dwarven.
travels, you would recognize the type of work going on.
Gotcha,
However,
yeah.
Ina probably would not, just
Ooh.
because she's been a little secluded from most other cultures. But, okay,
No.
so we go into the
Ooh,
cave.
How fancy. That nice little
Correct.
hammer of yours. I like it.
Yes, my sister made it for me, and he looks a little sad.
"Oh shit."
Okay, we
Find her,
move
Ben. We will.
into the cave.
Where is me? This is me.
At the bottom.
Baron is gonna, before we go in, he's gonna light one of his torches and just kind of walk with it and the hammer.
Oh, I can't move my
Rosaline
person anymore.
appreciates the light.
Oh, boy.
I turned off all of the legacy lighting and everything like that because it wasn't working on the last map. So, yeah, just imagine you can't see all the way into the cave. Now that he has his torch lit, you can probably see about halfway in, which is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares up, ish.
Okay. I can't move my character anymore. Oh well.
No, I think we're already in the past the waterfall, Grayson. I think you lit it after we got in the cave.
Yeah, he.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
lit it
Under the water.
Toasted. You're not very bright, are you? Anyway.
Just like you guys must think he's just a terrible blacksmith, doesn't know how fire works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking back at the waterfall.
Brandy, you should be able to move your character now.
Yes, I can.
The objects that I see from the light, are the objects actually this big?
No, it's just those were the
Okay.
tokens that I was able to get for them. They're just kind of
Okay, gotcha.
representations. Yeah, sorry.
Gotcha.
Damn, I'm
These-
tiny.
I'm like, I'm like, oh no, we walked into a giant's cave.
We're all
I tried,
alone now.
You did good. You did great. All
All right.
right, I'm sticking behind.
Okay.
Stay
Yeah, are we
behind
just
me if you want
traveling
to
in like
stay
a line, I
safe.
guess? I'll be slightly behind Rosalind.
I have my quarter staff
T-shaped
out.
formation here.
It is my duty to protect you all.
Is there?
Feel free to take that duty.
I'm
I
just using my
protect
staff
all
as
the
a
innocent.
walking stick at the moment.
That's quite an assumption of this
Thank
group.
you, ma'am.
She winks at you, Kinrith, and she says, "You haven't proven to be sinister yet."
Dun,
Bear.
dun, dun.
I don't know how to
That
react to the
young
wink. I'm
love
just thrown off
budding.
by it. The wink
Crayson,
just, like, stunts
I've done
Kinrith
that
for a
already.
bit.
It just keeps screwing up whenever I change scene or change to a different map.
Oh,
So
Forky.
I'll figure it out after this.
Forky's mute.
Yeah, I had to talk to somebody.
Oh. God, you're
What do you-
talking to someone that isn't us? Rude.
I know,
Right.
right?
I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Shall we
Um,
move forward, Shield Maiden?
Yes, let's head forward. I see no danger.
Okay. Keep on moving forward. You
Yeah.
still haven't seen the
Let's
back of the
keep
cave yet.
moving. Just keep moving.
I have
just
sea
keep
vision,
moving.
like dark vision for 60 feet. Can I see anything?
True.
Oh,
I-
shit, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't even think of that.
The
Y'all
legacy.
can see
I
that
had all that set up in legacy lighting, but it wasn't working. So okay,
Mhm.
okay. So yes, now you can see the back of the cave, and you notice that it's caved in. There's rubble and just destruction in the back of the cave. It looks like it possibly went deeper before, but now it's just closed off where all of that rubble and rock has fallen. Now that you're far enough inside, you see sacks of rotten wheat, chests that are just falling apart, swords and shields that have rusted through with holes and no more straps on them. Barrels that were once filled with meats or mead have turned to sludge and grossness. The only thing that looks to be in decent enough shape is a bench that is partially covered by the rubble in the back.
Is there any dust in the air? Like, can we tell if it recently caved in or no?
There's no dust in the air. As far as you can tell, it's not recent.
So it doesn't look like
She was in here.
Feastra's been in here.
Yell out her name. What's her name? Just yell at her. Yell at her
Feastra.
sister.
Feastra.
You hear no reply.
Turn.
I'm
Come here,
sorry,
girl.
darling. But it doesn't sound like anybody's in this cave.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna slowly walk up to the rubble and put his ear to it, see if he can hear anything on the other side of the rocks.
Dead silence.
I'm gonna look
Rosalind
around.
is gonna
Oh, jeez.
check out the chests, the broken ones.
Any salvageable wheat in this barrel?
Everything that you see in the barrels and bags are
Garbage.
inusable, not usable. It's obviously old and rotten and not for human consumption. Rosaline, as you're kind of digging through the chest and looking for anything usable, you don't find anything. It's all dry rot or rusted through.
Nothing
Baron's
useful
just-
here.
Baron's just looking around to see if there are any signs of anyone camping in here or just holding up here for shelter.
There are no signs of current residents or recently here residents.
Hmm. Damn. Well, it was worth a shot, guys.
Sorry, Ben.
It's okay. She's a resourceful
Oh.
gal. She'll be okay.
Can I use fairy fire? See if there's anyone in the radius.
Fairy
Um,
fire is more of like a thing where if you use it like in battle, it lights the person up if they're invisible, or just like makes
Mhm.
them brighter so that you can get advantage on your attacks.
Okay. All right. Damn.
All right, no one in this cave. So
No one in this cave.
head back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's keep the search going.
I'm like on the
Okay.
wrong side of the map.
Yeah. All right. You come back out. You're on the beach. Obviously, you didn't find anything in there.
I'm going back to the statue.
I'm gonna look up towards the sun to see what time of day it is.
It's fairly close to morning. It's the sun has been up for a few hours.
Gotcha.
But it's
Okay.
not. It's not midday, but it's not morning. It's kind of in between.
Taking my flower
Legacy.
back. You didn't help us at
I'm-
all.
I'm looking around to see if I could see any signs of like settlement. Maybe there's a city nearby or a town.
From where you're at, all you can see is rock and beach.
I suggest we follow those. I know they were
Prints?
old footprints, but it may lead us to a nearby town or something.
Just about to
Exactly
say
what I
the
was
same
thinking.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Bob,
Okay, so the
Maybe-
Like
footprints
jog.
lead up the beach and to the obvious passage from where you guys previously woke up at, from where it goes from beach to like a plains type area. There is a highly traveled path here. It's not quite sand, but it's obviously the grass doesn't grow because people walk it so much.
Well, follow the
There's the
path. I guess.
path.
Tally
see where
ho.
it leads.
Yeah.
Forky, is there
Yeah.
actually something right here? I see something on the map, but I don't know if that's a thing.
There's nothing right there. It's just the rocks are on a weird. My map building skills were tested on this. I'm sorry. So feel free to ask questions, but no, there's nothing there. It's just a cliff of rocks there.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Baron's gonna grab his necklace, his like pendant with the anvil on it, and he's gonna give it a little smooch. And he's gonna go like, "Come on, Moradin." He's like, "We need her. We gotta find her."
oh, okay, she's valuable.
As you start walking down the path, you see these bushes to your east that are obviously not nature's path. They're very straight, trimmed, and well kempt. Can't quite make out what's behind it, but it appears to be some sort of building.
Wait. Do you
Wait,
mind
how
saying that?
Here?
They're like hedges.
Yes, where Galbina is.
Oh.
Galbina is trekking.
Yeah, Galvina ran. Her little legs just zoomed
I
across
Mob
this
mighty,
path.
baby.
I keep looking at the Discord and I'll look over and I'm super far away from
Yeah,
it.
same.
All right, so yeah, like I said, they're well kept. It's not nature's planning that put these bushes here.
Gardening? Not me. It's tacky, if you ask me.
I don't know what you said. Sorry.
Yeah, you cut
Thank
out at the start.
It was tact.
That's some tacky gardening right there.
I've seen better. I've also seen worse, but
Not
this
a
doesn't
flower in sight.
doesn't make it excusable.
But it's
Why are
blood.
we talking about gardening when we're having a missing person? I will never know.
Yeah,
Alright.
Baron's not gonna be paying any attention to the hedge talk.
And I think there was a house
Wait.
over there.
If there is hedging, then that means there's civilization, yes.
We could have talked about civilization over the hedging, but
Rosaline crosses her arms and gives you a look.
I don't really need your sass.
neither do I need yours, lady.
Oh, we are not going to get along.
As you make your way around the corner of hedges, you notice that there is an opening on this side where you see another, like, more tended lawn, I guess you could call it. with quite a substantial building behind.
Jeez, Galbina, you're like running.
Galbina!
She wants to go.
I'm calling it now. Galbina
should-
is going to walk into a trap this campaign. 100%.
Oh yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Should we check these buildings? I mean, we checked the cave. I feel like your sister, with a head on her shoulders, would go to a building.
What if I did this?
I agree.
Would I get in trouble if I did? Yeah.
Tina, darling, you should stay with the group. I would be worried about your
Who's that over
safety.
there?
Alright, I'm back.
Galbina, where'd you go? No. You
I have
moved
no
down
idea.
there. No.
Wait, what?
You moved
Wait.
down there.
I did?
No. Oh no.
Wait, what?
I
Really?
called it. It was that.
I was
early.
just joking. I was
No
Okay,
joking in
I'm gonna
D&D.
let it
It's
slide this
okay.
time, but don't move your character if you don't want it to go there.
okay.
Grayson says I should carry you, so you're safe.
It's like-
Ew.
Hold on to you.
We need to put like one of those child.
Oh, it's been a
leashes
pet-
on
Oh
Galbina.
Jesus.
The fact that I used to have a child leash as a child.
That's your
Wait.
that is the one warning to this group now though. If you move somewhere that triggers an event, I will not cancel it next time.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just joking.
Okay.
I'm
Let's
not
use the
keeping
arrow
track
keys. Let's not drag.
on my part.
All right,
Okay.
Shall we? No, I always. Why am I forgetting your name constantly?
It's all good. It's Baron, like
Baron.
Barn or Bear with an N
Like-
on the end.
Barren, like barren land, like a
Gotcha.
desert.
Yeah, I guess
Ah,
it's like
Okay.
saying
Yeah.
Bear and then just an N on the end of it.
Yeah. Should we check the? I guess it's a farmhouse right there.
Galbina's gone. She's
Will you guys hurry up?
What?
Tina,
Yeah.
there's some buildings back here, darling. We should look at
Wait,
them.
what are you talking about? I thought they were ahead of us. Oh wait, I thought 100% they were like ahead. Wait,
No,
what?
like he doesn't have an item for them, but they're in the hedging over here to our east.
Oh,
I think.
sorry.
Right?
I was like, I'm
Hold
going
on.
to the buildings. Come on, boys, let's go to the buildings. And
Assuming
okay.
somewhere right here.
oh, I'm calling it.
It should be prominent for you again.
Yes.
First
I see
death, Galbina.
Okay.
There it is. I see it. Yeah, it wasn't there.
Sorry,
Okay,
It
yeah.
was.
I still don't see it, but
It's
was
in the
just a
middle of the
blink.
hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it. I just don't know where I was picking, but I don't. I just see hedges. Still.
Can we walk through the hedges, or is it like full?
She was not paying any attention.
I'm
She was
sorry.
just full on exploring.
Well, I got stressed out.
As you
Field
made your way around the corner of the hedges, could you guys not see the hedges
I've-
either?
Fucking love
I don't.
this craze.
I don't know where. I just
I
see like
see-
little.
I
No,
bet you
yeah, I
can't.
didn't I
Ah,
don't see that.
that's the
Yeah.
problem. Okay, well, there's hedges all along this little
Oh,
area. right here.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
that's-
Okay,
That's
so
Oh.
I know I need to change that layer. Okay. I tried to make it
Lord.
like you couldn't move through stuff, but I guess I made it so you can't
Oh,
see
here's
stuff.
the house up here. Oh.
There's a tree. Oh, my
Yeah,
god.
it's June playmate.
Oh,
that's
no.
June.
Oh no,
darling.
hold on. Let me change big stuff.
Okay. Because I thought this whole like line of was the hedges leading us
Yeah,
to the
same.
building.
Oh no, I got oof.
I thought these things right here, like these like gray squares here,
Yeah,
this gray
same.
line. I was like, those are the
Mm.
hedges, right?
Oh man. Oh man.
Forky just thought we were just walking right past.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't see what I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll go
Not
with
going in this
that
house.
for now. Okay.
So we just watch Forky's stream so we can see all his secrets and notes. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, where you
All
see
right.
some hedges that I have made visible to you now because I screwed up and they were invisible to begin with. They make like this obvious square shape in the land.
Okay.
Here's
And
the corner right here. And there's another corner over here.
So this is the
Yeah,
pathway right
I'm
here.
I'm in the corner.
So yeah, the
Where is-
pathway is in
Nobody
between the
puts
two here.
Rosaline in the corner.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I guess just start moving towards the house.
So
I would.
Is it a house or like a tower? Is it like
It's a
stone
house.
or-
It is obviously a place of living.
All right.
I'll just go up to the front door and knock.
Do you think they have a teapot in there?
Okay.
A cocktail?
You knock and there's no answer.
I'll knock again.
Does the house look abandoned?
No.
Baron's gonna be on his tippy toes looking in the windows.
I'm gonna look round back, see if anyone's.
I'm gonna look. Is there like a front porch area or anything like that, or is it just like
There's no
door?
porch, but there's windows on the side of the building.
Okay. Knowing these kind of people, like they might like leave like their work boots outside by the door or something. I'm gonna look if there's like any, workday items that are right by the front door or anything like that. Like, are those items gone? Were they never there? Is there any signs of items usually being placed there?
Knowing this type of people.
There are no signs of anything that usually gets placed outside. As far as what you see is a well-kept yard and bushes all around, obviously, with a nice cottage in the middle of it. There's no sign of tools, implements, or otherwise being rested outside.
I will turn the knob and see if the door is unlocked.
The door is unlocked.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Rosaline
back.
looks concerned that the door is unlocked. I don't think we should just barge right in. That
No,
seems
not
quite
barging.
rude.
We've already knocked and announced ourselves.
No, these people obviously value their privacy. Why else would they have their edges?
If they value their privacy, why is their door not locked?
My cat is in the camera. Sorry.
Go.
It.
Unfortunately, I'm assuming that they might be busy or perhaps they were attacked. I don't know this region very well at all, but
Baron's
I
just
know
gonna yell
people.
his sister's name in the door.
You hear nothing.
Yell
reply.
his sister's name. Vistra.
I feel like if
I'm
there
not
were people
yelling.
here, they would have already
I
said
have
something.
neighbors.
Okay.
Galpina, get back up the path. You're on another map already.
I don't know if we should enter or not, honestly.
I think it's quite
Windows and see if
rude.
anyone's.
I'm
you
not
see anyone.
thinking of rude, my dear. It's more of the fact that we might walk in on something that's no longer living.
Let's take a look in the windows. That way we're not barging in, but at least
Oh,
I'll see
yes,
my
we could look
sister
creepy
sleeping
instead.
with something.
Gotcha.
When men repeat what I just said.
Rolling an investigation check, panties.
What'd you say?
Because I just suggested it, and then you were like, I think we should do that. Like, it was a plan.
Galbina? Fuck you. I got a 4.
You got a 4. Is anybody else looking in the windows?
I am.
I
I
am
did
too.
say I was on my tippy toes looking at the
I'm
windows.
just still remaining at the front door looking for movement.
10.
Are there
Okay.
lights on in the house or anything like that as well?
Is it investigation?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bane of our existence.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Woohoo.
What?
So when Baron looks in, he doesn't see much. He sees outlines of tables and chairs. Galbina and Rosaline both look in windows on the same side of the building and see that this is a building. Obviously, somebody is currently living here. It is well kept. It's not falling apart. There are rugs and tables and benches and a stocked kitchen and just signs that somebody does live here.
Kristen, I am not a murder hobo. She's like the furthest thing from a murder hobo.
Is
And there's nobody in the yard or surrounding field?
No.
are the lights on? Are there torches lit, candles lit inside?
The Galbina and Rosalie notice that there are a couple candles lit here and there, but it is not lit as though somebody is currently home.
I
Can we
think the
check
residents
upstairs
are
windows?
currently- How?
There's no
I love
upstairs.
me getting on someone's shoulders.
It is a single-story building. There are no upstairs windows.
All right.
I would have definitely put you on my
Why
shoulders.
would they? I'm gonna look at the door. Does the
Anyway.
door have the capability of being locked?
No, it just has a handle on it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, I take that back. It does have one of those like old timey like slide down
Hatches.
like
Okay.
bar of
chain
metal
hatch.
that blocks it. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Come back. We don't even know where we
Interesting,
are. We shouldn't
but
be
it
making
wasn't
enemies
locked.
immediately. My opinion.
Well, wait, we're talking about hatches, so it's like a bar that goes over the door if you're inside.
I think
Yeah,
it's like
but
the
it's-
little one.
But it's not
That's
like
on
a
the
big one. Trying to
It's not
think of
something you can unlock with the key from the outside.
correct.
So that's why it's unlocked. If they're outside their home, they're not going to lock it so they can't get back in.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Well, I say it's best we move away from the residence before said residence gets back and they're staking out their place. That
Could
would
not
be rather
agree
alarming.
more.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Yes.
anyone's here.
Okay, as you start moving away from the hedges, somebody like turns the hedges and appears in front of you. Hold on.
Good thing we didn't go in.
Imagine we just burst into their house.
Crap, I don't have it.
We
Burn the house down.
thought was an in.
Hold on, I gotta find the.
Like we're
You're
just
so good.
cooking dinner. His food, like, hey man, you want some? Like we can make another serving for you.
I thought I had him pulled up already, but I do not.
Wow.
I know, I'm garbage.
God damn it.
Didn't have the fucking shrubs. Didn't have the.
God, Brandy.
Yikes.
The house
Bringing
just
up
got
old
built in a
wounds.
second.
I shouldn't have given her the warning. I should have just freaking kept going.
Oh!
Yeah, something's gonna
Brandy,
happen.
there's a cow behind your head.
Yes.
Why can't
Angel.
I find this stupid thing?
The best lessons are those that are taught through experience, not warned.
We
Ugh.
survive.
All right, just make a generic square for us we can imagine.
Yeah, I had one. Where'd he go? We'll just do this guy for now. Okay. Okay, so this guy pops up in front of you.
Oh,
Gosh, dang it.
Oh, are you the residents of this house that we were just knocking on the door of?
Who are you people?
Oh, well, we are survivors of a shipwreck that crashed nearby. We were hoping to find some of our friends that are currently missing.
Have you?
Shipwreck? There's no shipwrecks around here.
We.
Where
What's on about?
where did you say you were from again?
well, we're from all sorts of places. Frankly, we don't
All
know
over.
each other very well either, sir. What's your name, by the way?
So you have not met before today.
No.
We were on a ship heading for.
Well, we
your,
met last night, but yeah.
We went to bed and woke up on the beach. I know it's very unbelievable, but
Why do I get out of this
what
thing?
happened?
He kind of
Have
looks
you seen,
looks
a small
around
boat
over his
lately?
shoulders and looks back at you and says, "Now, I know you have no reason to trust me, but I have no reason to trust you either. But if you would like some information, let's move out of the open into my cottage and we can have a chat about why you're here and what's going on. Well, not necessarily why you're here, but where you're at." And
Aaron's gonna look at him concerned and
deal,
just
mate.
ask him again where his sister is.
I've not seen any more of your kind around here. And as I've said, there's no shipwreck near here. You have no reason to trust me, and I have no reason to trust you, but I'm doing it.
All right.
Like we haven't already scouted out his house. Might as well go in now that we have allowance.
Shh. You don't have to say that so loudly.
Whispered it to you.
I'm 10 feet away from you. I don't know how you're
Well,
whispering to me.
not you, but you two. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, what did you whisper? I was like looking at something because I forgot the name of the kingdom I'm from. I was like, oh shit.
I was just like, we've already scouted the place. Might as well go in. Fuck it.
Truth be told, I trust him as much as I